I want to talk about the cryptocurrency unicorn fart dust.
What'd you call me?
Unicorn fart dust, which was created by another stacker within the stacking community, Ron's
Can we say his
Basement.
name now? Oh,
Ron's Basement. And I want to talk about the story. A lot of you have been asking me what's going on with it, and I'm going to give you my take on it.
So listen, I'm clueless to this. All right.
yeah.
So you told me about this guy who was a pro metals guy.
Yeah.
He hit big with this meme coin.
Yeah.
And now I read that he lost it all.
Yeah.
Is he now pro metals again, or is he?
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Well, so
he's still crying. He's just upset about losing.
So here's what I've seen from what I
was going to say. Does any of this like fact, or is this like all hearsay and?
No, I'll tell you. So here's what happened. All right. So this might be a little bit of a long story. You guys who are just tuning in don't know about the story. Essentially, so Ron's Basement, the guy's like a 54-year-old guy.
Have you ever had any interactions with this guy?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, other than I've seen his channel. I've watched a couple of his things. You know, to me, he's always struck me as one of those alarmist types when it comes to buying metal. Like silver's going to go to $79, like that type of thing. Like you look at all of his stuff, everything is like alert. This is huge. This is, and he's always got like this shocked look on his face, like that sort of thing, right? And then so you tune in, he's just sitting in his basement or whatever. So anyhow, he has always made the claim that silver and gold is like God's money or whatever, that you know, if you don't hold it, you don't own it. This is true money. And that essentially the US dollar is worthless and crypto is worthless. And he had the term, he called it, I guess, unicorn fart dust. And one of his friends, because I've watched some of his live streams, he live streams like daily. I guess one of his friends said to him, hey, Ron, you should create a meme coin and call it unicorn fart dust. And he was like, I don't know. And I guess his friend talked him into it. Apparently he only spent like $100, a couple $100. I think it was like 90. Spent only a few hours like researching it and how to do it, creates this meme coin, gets it listed, and within like a couple of days on paper is now a millionaire, right? I think he owned, because he would always say that he owned 6.5 million of these unicorn fart dust coins out of like, I guess, 1 billion total. So when you look at the price, when it was at 30 cents, you multiply it out by 6.5 million, you know, you get, you know, it would be like 1.5 million, 1.6 million, whatever.
Did he sell it? I don't understand.
So here's the thing. You fast forward, and he claims that he was doing some sort of interview with this company, and they sent him a link. He was on a Zoom with them or whatever. They sent him a link to let them like screen share or whatever he was claiming. He clicked the link. It gave them control of his computer.
Lost everything. They
took all of his crypto, and he lost everything. I think two things. So, two things.
Oh boy.
Either he's really stupid. Okay, so, and I hope to God that he sees this video, because I don't think he really interacts a lot with the community. So if you're watching this, either you're really that stupid that you fell for something like that, or he's a complete liar, which it seems that the majority of people...
What about this poor guy? He just became a millionaire, now it's gone.
Listen, I think...
If it's true, I don't know anything about this.
Well,
nonsense.
As soon as that happened, and I have a picture which I'll pop up on here, you could see the drop in the price of the cryptocurrency. So it ran all the way up to like high 30s or like 40 cents per coin. And then right around when he had the hack, the price started to come down. Now, he says that he filed an FBI report.
So what do you mean? I don't understand. They hacked his account and liquidated his positions.
They
Oh,
transferred
okay.
it to them,
Oh, okay.
and then it's like you saying, Stormy, just click this link, and then it will help screen share. I'm like, okay, click the link, and now you have access to my computer. I can't do anything. You transfer the money out of my account into your wallet. So he said, so he's saying that he filed an FBI report, and that essentially they told him there's nothing really that they could do. Okay. My point is, and here's where I like I said, it's either one of two things. He's really that stupid, or he's a liar. It's one of the two, right? And I think that if in fact he did file the FBI report, like people said, like, can we see a copy?
There's no evidence or anything.
He's not saying anything about it.
Something.
And when you look at the timing, it's very suspect. It looks like a rug pull. It looks like he pumped this thing up and then pulled out, took his money, and then it just dropped, because you can't do a pump and dump. You can get into a lot of trouble.
You know what though? The whole
It's not done though. Hold on.
Yeah, but listen. We're talking about people who are investing in something called unicorn fart dust.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You would buy into something like that? Or no. Oh, okay.
No, because it's a meme, so it serves no purpose or utility. There's no actual thing. It's only the only way it functions is it's based off of the community that believes in it. It's like if you and I were like, let's make our own, and the viewers of the exchange and my YouTube channel, whatever, they can buy it, and it's just something fun for us to like hype up and maybe make some money off of it. But you got to think, the people that are buying, that community of people that are buying it, some people, it's just going to be transferring of money. Some people are going to make out well, and other people are going to
just
get
would baffle
hurt.
me, right? Like I explained to you earlier, I was thinking about making my own meme coin. And like, listen, not because I want to do this, because listen, anything I do, I work hard at, and how about if I did something like that and I backed it with gold, right? I guarantee you, it would fail. It wouldn't do anything, right? But you get something like this named unicorn fart dust. It's just like a speculation thing. Like, yo, people lose money, and him getting robbed is a different thing. But the people that lose money in these pump and dumps, it's no different than, you hear information on the TV that speculate. It's all speculation. People will get that idea in their head, they buy it, and there's people waiting on the other end to cash out on the other end.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So
it's a gamble. The meme coin thing is a gamble.
it's a gamble. And you're lost. And listen, like I said, you're invested in something called unicorn fart dust. Like, I don't know. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, 100%. I've said that. I posted a video. I said, you know what? I don't have any sympathy for the people that bought and lost their money.
On the other end, him. I know you're sitting here, saying this guy, it seems like you're pretty upset with the guy, but
no, I'm not upset with him.
Guy made a couple $1 million overnight, and I don't know if he did anything. You're saying the pumping and dump's illegal. I don't know if
yeah, you can't, because the guy has. So the thing is, and here's where cryptocurrency is a gray area, is that some currencies are treated as securities, some aren't. So some might be subject to the regulation of SEC.
I'm assuming this is nothing.
You don't know. Like the Hawk Tua girl, she had a whole pump and dump thing, and she got into some legal trouble. So the thing is, like, the guy has like a following of 50,000 people, and if you're pumping this thing and everybody's buying, you could say.
Let me ask you something. Where did his subscribers lose money?
Somebody had to have.
I don't understand.
Listen.
Like, that's the other thing too. I understand that this guy made tons of money overnight. It was like some pump and dump, blah blah blah. But was like all his subscribers affected by it also? Did everybody that bought into this thing lose money? Did anyone make money off of it?
Some people made money. Some didn't. You don't know, because here's the thing. Think about if you're one of the people that were like, I'm going to put $1,000 into this, and you lose it all. Right. Are you going to be honest about it and say, I lost all my money buying this? You're going to get people saying, serves you right. You're a fool. So you're going to have people that lost money and they're not going to admit it. Then you've got the people that made money off of it. Because listen, like you said, like there's a buyer and there's a seller. So somebody's going to be buying. It's going to drive the price up. And then as it's going up, like you're like, wow, it's 32, 33, 34. I should buy some now. You buy in at 35 cents. Then let's say that they're at like 40 cents and they sell it and sell, and it keeps dropping, goes down to 20 cents. Like you just lost money on it. So some people got in at the right time and then they sold it, and then others didn't.
Like anything else, but
just like anything else. The difference is, again, it's a meme coin. So if you're buying into a meme coin that has no utility and no purpose other than the hype, you should at least know the risks involved.
It's risky as hell.
It's risky as hell. So my point is either, again, he's an idiot, right? And loses it, or he did a rug pull. But now here's the thing. He did a live stream like the day after, right?
The day after he lost all the money?
That he lost it all. Here, let me just put this out there for those of you watching. If I had just lost $1.5 million on paper, I would be in no mental shape.
The next day he's like, "What's up, guys?"
He was talking about it, but to give them an update that to me seems off. Like, who would be like, "Well, I'm here, I'm upset. What am I going to do about it? I lost the money." You lost 1.5. I would be like on the phone with so many. Well, not suicidal. I'd be on the phone.
No, I don't know. Definitely,
I wouldn't be live streaming on a daily basis.
Sure.
But it doesn't end there. The guy has a donation now.
Is it GoFundMe?
Page, kind of type of a GoFundMe thing for him to get back, like to kind of recover the funds that were lost of this hack.
You better set up a GoFundMe for legal fees.
It's up to $243,000 something. So his followers are contributing money, and I'll post a picture of it. Contributing money to this. So now either...
Social media is a beautiful thing, man. What the hell?
So here's the thing.
He's got some supportive subscribers.
But here's the thing. So here's the issue that I have with the guy. Again, I don't know him. But the issue that I have is now he went from a pure silver and gold channel, badmouthed all the other types of, like, crypto and everything, gets lucky with this thing. And if you look at his live streams, there's a cutoff point, like only silver to $48, and then it's only about the unicorn fart, and that's all. And then if you watch the live streams, again, I hope he's watching. There's nothing.
So let me
hold on. There's nothing of any substance in what he's. Listen, there's nothing in of what he's. There's no substance in what he's saying. He's like, he's like, what we're doing is so amazing. Unicorns banding together, forming a herd, horns up. And that's all he's talking about. He's talking in circles about absolutely nothing. I challenge any of you to watch any of his live streams. It's the dumbest.
Man, this is the maddest I've seen you ever about anything, bro.
It's just so stupid. That's why I have no sympathy
so let me ask
for
you
the people
something.
that lost their money.
A couple questions, this is still like mind-boggling craziness to me.
Yeah.
But anyway, what's the status of the coin now? Is it like
4 cents?
But it's still tradable.
It's still tradable.
Where did like these meme coins? So it did this craziness. Now it's at 4 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Where does it go now? What is it?
It could go up. It could go down.
Yeah, but what would cause it to go up?
You had, it could be
buyer came in.
Buyer like stocks.
There you go, dude. We were just talking about put your money in some unicorn farts.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. But you could have like somebody like a big social media influencer. You could have like an Elon Musk say, "Hey, unicorn fart dust to the moon."
One tweet.
And then all of a sudden, everybody just starts buying it. Yeah, So, and then you would have a run up of the price. So it just takes like something like that. So, and then like you were saying, you want to create possibly a coin so it's not a meme coin. If you're creating a coin that's backed by metals, that's not a meme coin, because now you have something that's got some sort of utility or purpose. Like there's an actual purpose behind it, being that it's backed. But you know what? There have been a bunch of people who have done, or companies that have cryptocurrencies backed by precious metals. Like I've done a video for one like a couple years ago. It was backed by gold. Like they exist, and they don't do very well.
I read a crazy thing about cryptos and about meme coins in general. That these are conspiracy. I like to dig down the rabbit hole. But it was saying how everybody's eventually going to have their own coin. you know, and then when you work or make money, you'll be able to generate your own. And when you pay somebody, every dollar is going to be traceable, you know.
Well, that's government cryptos.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, like I said, but there'll be a name attached to every single one. So like it's given to you. Anywhere that ever goes throughout its history will be traced, you know, which is a
Like
scary
everything
way.
is serialized.
Yeah, man. Every time that dollar amount is dollars moved, you know.
And then and it would have like the transaction from this to this to
Every
this,
single
a history of
25
the.
years, they'll trace it down to you, the originator.
It's like why? It's like at that point, like why? Like why do you need that
I guess to
information?
put a final cut on the throat of anything in the gray area that they
Right.
can't collect on or
Right.
you know have access to.
Right. Well,
Way off topic.
going back to this.
Yes.
I think again, I think it was a rug pull. If it wasn't a rug pull, I
So-
think the guy's stupid, and if it was a hack, like I feel like he should at least provide his subscribers.
Are there consequences? Does he
There
face
could
legal
be
trouble? Or?
There could be like if somebody, let's say somebody invested 200 grand or 100 grand, whatever, because they believed in what he was saying or whatever.
I'm sure there'll be a lawsuit if somebody lost money.
Possibly, you know, and there's ways that they could get reported with the Federal Trade Commission and the Securities Exchange Commission. There could very well be people that have reported him, and he just hasn't been.
It's just going building up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think you know it'll be interesting to see what ends up playing out. But my point too is, I feel like I wouldn't have. It's to me the guy has showed his true colors and is so transparent that like he essentially abandoned.
Was he a seller? Was he there selling metals? Or he just
No, he's just like an enthusiast that talks about it and like his enthusiasm for metals, and then he straight to rich, and he just completely
Yeah.
changes his views.
That gets you going, man. I've never seen you so worked up before.
I think too because it's so painfully obvious.
You have
yet
a lot
have
of a similar audience. You have a lot of the same.
I like when I've scrolled through comments, nobody I recognize. Although when I've posted a couple things about it, people have commented they know what I'm talking about, so they do see his stuff.
Listen, you seem pretty worked up, man. Maybe we could work out some type of like some boxing match or something, man. You guys could hash it out.
I don't even waste my time.
This guy's
Although
angry.
he does have a very, if you've seen, he has a punchable face.
Oh my God.
He has a real punchable face.
Oh my God.
He really does, and I'm not the only one that thinks this
Oh my
either. He really does. But listen, if I feel like too, if he was somebody that was like saying like he's an enthusiast or he believes in crypto or some of the merits in crypto, and then I feel like I wouldn't have. I feel like, again, and who am I? It wouldn't. I wouldn't care so much. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like
in the community.
yeah, like there's other channels who believe it, who are into metals, but also into crypto and other things. Like if they're like coming up with their own crypto, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense because the guys talked about
you know
it.
what, too, though? He's a unique situation.
Yeah.
Like, this hasn't happened to anybody else in the community.
No.
They created their own meme coin.
No.
And they became millionaire overnight. So, you know, I know you're angry with the guy. You know, I don't really, I think it was financially, man, God bless him. But
Again, not angry. If he was transparent, like there's some of the stuff he says doesn't add up. And the fact that
you think it was
he
a
has,
pump and dump.
I do. And like I said,
It
it's
every
either
name's
that
in the
or
scene,
he's stupid. It's one of the two things.
I don't know like that either. You know.
But it's one of the two things. What else could it be? Either
He's
he was
pretty
that
smart if he made $1 million in a couple of days, man.
dude. That's not smart. That then you're like,
Well,
oh, let me just click this link. Then you're a doofus. Then you're a
Getting
doofus.
stolen from him. That's pretty stupid, but
That's my point. So
listen. The truth will be told in the future. It always plays out. It takes a little bit of time to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm sure you guys they'll get to the bottom of it.
maybe we'll see.
Stormy's like, get this guy.
I would just like if he did in fact file reports with law enforcement, then you could redact out your name or whatever, but you could still post it. Then it would be like, okay, so you then did do something stupid and lost your money, but you're at least telling the truth. But the fact of the matter is he hasn't, like, wouldn't you, if it happened to you, people were questioning your integrity, like, where's the proof?
I'd show everything. Yeah,
That's my point. I would be like, here you go.
No problem.
Shut up.
Probably post it before I even say anything.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Like that happened, like I remember back in the day, Guido and I, we used to do like auctions and raffles, but all of the profits would go to charity. All of the profits. We would cover just the cost. We would replenish the cost of the coins for whatever. So if we bought like a $50, like we would replenish that, but then everything past that, all profits went to different charities, and we would post the receipts.
Right.
And we would show.
Yeah, it's black and white. It's really,
We would show it. We'd be like, here you go. Look, boom. Here's the donation. We said we made $1,300. Here's the $1,300 donation to blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So if he was transparent or whatever, but he doesn't seem to necessarily respond to, he'll just say like, haters gonna hate and they can just take a walk or whatever. But he's not, proving that he was hacked, that his money was stolen.
He wants to keep his credibility, maybe. I don't know.
If he wants to keep the credibility, he should
I
show
think
it.
it's probably for a reason, dude.
And if he wants to keep his credibility, he should have continued to not abandon the 50,000 subscribers who watched his channel for silver and gold content and then just on a dime switched to talking about unicorn
just fight
fart
the
dust.
guy next time you see him, okay?
I think the guy's out of like Missouri or out of like Nebraska or something. He's out west. Fucking guy.
I'll have to keep an eye on it and see what he posts from now on. If his next, he's going to be pro crypto or pro back into metals.
I bet you if it continues to tank or whatever, who knows? Maybe he'll create a new meme coin. But
I don't know if he's going to be able to top unicorn fart dust.
Probably
I've
not.
heard some pretty wild ones before. I'd like to hear in the comments the craziest meme coin anybody. I hate to say it, but I know somebody who actually made a lot of money in it. There was one called Cum Rocket.
Jesus Christ, why are you saying that on here?
I know. Maybe you could beat that out, but it would be about the first word. I don't know.
And they made a lot of money on it. Was it the person who just called you?
No.
Because I remember that guy was.
No, that guy wants gold.
But I remember he was talking about like a meme coin like last time he was here, and I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I don't buy meme coins. I'll buy Bitcoin and I'll buy like XRP, maybe Ethereum. That's it.
Oh.
But anyhow, guys, let us know your comments down below. Have you been following this story? What are your thoughts about this individual?
And Ron's basement, Ron's apartment. What is it called?
Ron's basement. But let us know about the story. Do you think he, in fact, was hacked and he's just stupid?
Or this guy's sitting on millions.
Or he's sitting on his money and he just did a rug pull because it's only
and
one of
the two.
the
Who do you think will win a fight between him and Stormy over here? Come on, man.
Shit,
You been running?
No, I've been sick for the last 2 months. You know that.
You're done, dude.
I'm done. Freaking the old timer will beat me. But let us know your comments, guys, down below.
Don't forget the website, BayshoreBullionExchange.com.
EmpirePreciousMetals.com, guys, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Have a good weekend.